And welcome back. This is Old Man Jenkins with another episode of Stellaris, the Nexus Accord. All right, so last episode we got a lot of new planets. We took over this Exib croc, which we are going to rename because I'm having problems pronouncing it. We also built a couple of star bases to mine around our borders with the Solarian League, this other area who I don't know who they are, and the Human Republican Sons. And we fired somebody and replaced them with an alien. So we are doing pretty well so far. I am concerned about our energy credits, but last episode we were at -40. Right now we're at -28. So I feel we will get that in order, and let's get this off of unpause at normal speed and let's get right into it. So I was going to do some upgrades. Let's put it on pause again. So let's take a look here to our fleet management. And let's go to ship designer here. And currently right now I have the LZ, which is lasers, and I have the MD, which is mass drivers. So maybe I should have upgraded those mass drivers. Because they haven't got their, my lasers are blue lasers level 2. My mass drivers are level 1. I will take a look at that next time technology research comes up. So I thought we had some new things. We're already at a level 2 fusion reactor. The hyperdrive 1. We're already at level 2 ion thrusters, radar systems. So I don't have anything to upgrade from that in here. The coil gun. That's what it was. Okay, so we did upgrade the mass drivers. We actually went with the coil gun, so I didn't do bad on that. So there's nothing to upgrade here. I think we're still on level 1 shields and deflectors. Yeah. But we do have something for our mass drivers. So we're going to upgrade these to coil guns. I think we're good. Our power consumption is still good. Okay, perfect. And everything else is good on there. And let's see here. We have flak battery. Okay, so these are flak batteries on our defenses. That's the point defense column. This is our laser column. And then we have our mass drivers, which are already, this thing must be on auto upgrade. I guess. I don't like auto upgrade. You take the fun stuff. Let's take that off of auto upgrade. Do you want to overwrite it? Yes. Okay, so you guys are on auto upgrade. Medium blue lasers. Take you off of auto upgrade. The Striker MD system and the Pedora point defense system will take you off of auto upgrade. Because what is the fun in it if I'm grading my own stuff? Okay, so we saved. So there really wasn't. Yes. Okay, so there really wasn't much to do and the fleet manager. All right, so let's get back to business.
Ships upgraded.
Okay, cool. So we are fully upgraded. Let's keep those ships at dock. I was going to do something with the sector stuff, but I want to think about it for a while. And while we're here, let's go ahead and start doing upgrades on our star bases. Valhalla system. Defenses. Let's get the point defense platform. Oh my god. I had a leader retired. Okay. Minister of Defense. Okay. I was like, I didn't need to fire Torero, but Torero was something else.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay, so let's add we added a defense platform. And then let's add a weapons platform. Okay. And if you notice a little skip, I had a phone call, but I forgot to pause the game, so we are good to go there. We will come back here. What the hell happened? I am way over naval capacity. Oh, missing head of Navy. Okay, so we need to get that resolved. All right. Oh man, and our great scientist, Sam Wayne. Now I could have kept Tyrell. Has passed away at the age of 85. We're gonna donate the body to science. Let's give him the prop.
Our great scientist Sam Wayne has passed away at the age of 85 while in service to our empire. The people clamor for a memorial service to honor this leader's contribution to the Nexus Accord. A grand event will give everyone closure and bolster our ideals.
Okay, a private. Let the masses mourn. Donate the body to science. Okay, we'll let the masses mourn. Alright.
Sam Wayne has been laid to rest following a public procession. Every citizen of Nexus Accord was invited to pay their respects. The funeral is followed by a week-long festival, with no expenses spared. Sam Wayne's translucent crystal casket is displayed at the Star's End Memorial Site, where the crowds line the streets hoping to catch a glimpse of the great leader in their final resting place. Option, a fitting send-off.
That was a fitting send-off. Alright, so we have a lot of holes here. Alright, so let's take a look here. We need to fill up our government here. So I think I'm gonna promote. Let's see here. What is this? This is the Lampkin. I'm gonna promote somebody else to defense. Did we never name that? Wilkins. Okay, yeah, Wilkins. We're gonna promote the Wilkins to defense. So let's go ahead. We'll give her a trait. Unyielding. Ship hull 0.15%. Prudent. Ship weapon range plus 20. I like the ship weapon range plus 20. Okay. Alright, so Kathy, you are going to be my new Minister of Defense. Alright, you got promoted. And I need another scientist. Oh, who died? Oh, did he? Okay, Hello, Wayne's still alive. Oh, was that our president? No, McQueen. Okay. I guess he retired and we just had him around. All right. I thought he was in an active ship. He was not. All right. So the Hello Wayne is still captained by Hello Wayne. The Tyrell is captained by Sebek, and Ellen Throne is captaining the Samway. Okay. We are good to go. All right, so I think Samway retired. This Hello Wayne's still alive. Okay, so we are good to go. Let's go ahead and keep it rolling. Yeah, so we worked on upgrading that defense platform. We're back up. All right, we have an event pending.
According to the research notes, the anthropoids encountered a supreme being known as the Niblacks. The notes describe how the creature taught them to harness their natural abilities to create what they called a rune of power. They allegedly succeeded and were preparing to test it at a location known as the White Spire. Unfortunately, most of the records detailing the creation process are too damaged to be of use, making replication impossible. Our best...
Okay. Cool. Go to site.
According to the research notes, the anthropoids encountered a supreme being known as the Niblacks. The notes describe how the creature taught them to harness their natural abilities to create what they called a rune of power. They allegedly succeeded and were preparing to test it at a location known as the White Spire. Unfortunately, most of the records detailing the creation process are too damaged to be of use, making replication impossible. Our best option is to investigate the White Spire, hoping to uncover more clues about what happened to them, their son, and their civilization.
All right, that's good to know. And in the meantime, our president has died. So, our great official,
Our great official McQueen Kiefer has passed away at the age of 77 while in service to our empire. The people clamor for a memorial service to honor this leader's contribution to the Nexus Accord. A grand event will give everyone closure and bolster our ideals. Option 1, a private procession will suffice.
Alright, so...
A non-profit foundation has been established to honor the passing of the great official, McQueen Kiefer. The foundation marks a step towards peace and interstellar harmony, bridging differences between communities and species.
Alright, cool. So...
Option, a legacy has been created.
Alright, so... I'm a shadow government, so who do I want to rule? We're gonna give this back to Helen. We're gonna give this back to Ellen. She should have never stepped down in the first place. Alright. That's gonna cost me $347. That's fine. Alright, so we need to just pause for a second here. Alright, what we got?
Data crystal records reveal that the Grunner waged war against the Baal, desiring the plentiful resources purportedly found on their planets. A set of system coordinates has been successfully extracted from one such record. Our archaeologists are uploading the planet's location to our systems now. Option,
that's cool.
Perhaps a closer investigation of Vesky IIA will prove fruitful.
Alright, good to know. Okay. So that was interesting. A lot of stuff is going on here. Alright, now I need a new head of research. I got a lot of older people. I think I'm gonna bring in somebody. Let's bring in somebody new. Don't get a chance to get any of the aliens yet, okay. Well, they're not aliens anymore. Some of the newcomers too are. Let's go with Jordy. Research speed, particles. Research speed, propulsion. Statescraft. Particles. We'll go with him. Okay. And let's just go through all of this stuff. I need to upgrade him. Spark of Genius, research speed plus 30%. We want that. Okay. We're good for our numbers. We're low on officials. Alright, so let's take a look here. Keep this on slowest for a second while I clean up. We're good here. I know I have an idle leader. The ruler has been elected. Okay, so the Sam Wayne needs somebody. We're gonna put the head of research in charge of the Sam Wayne. And actually, we're gonna do a switch. We're gonna put him in the Sector Explorer. And we're gonna put Hello Wayne. Oh wow, did she just die? Look who you want. What happened here? Did she abdicate? Throne again? I think she retired. That's the second time I miss. Okay, that is just a mess. Alright, we're gonna let that play through. A new ruler has been elected. Okay.
I don't know, but I found these results on search.
Indoor Google. Alright, we will see what that does. I think I'm missing colonies. Yep, alright, we're gonna go. We have to really go back and I did not want to focus on it on this episode, but I think we're really going to have to go through and get our leadership situation. We need some new blood. Alright, so what is this?
Following the recent passing of a respected science officer, the recovery of various notes and documents from the late scientist's lab paints a curious picture. It seems that, in their twilight years, they have developed an odd obsession with a creature they named the elusive Carcosa. It is difficult to decipher what exactly was so unique about this animal, but the late scientist seems to have regarded its acquisition as a top priority. According to the notes, the creature was last sighted on Nalo Prime. With the use of a research vessel's sensors, finding it should be trivial. Option 1, there may be
Alright, something to this. We'll put that as a mission. Let's put it on pause. Hate putting it on pause because it slows us down. And 4.0 Stellaris is going to come out eventually, and I want us to at least be finished this episode near the end so we could upgrade, but I got a thing, so let's focus on what we have to do now. So we got a new ruler elected. I got all kind of holes here. Alright, so I need a strong ruler on Stars in. All of these people are doing something. What do they bring to the table? Empire effect, material ethics attraction. What do you bring to the table? Okay, let's upper commanders. Alright, I need a scientist, I need an office, I need a official. Alright, we're gonna go with you, Schaefer McQueen. Ooh, we are running out. We're gonna be running low, but that's something we're gonna have to deal with here. I thought my numbers would have. I feel like I don't have is everybody doing something? Governing Stars in, governing. I got 2 people governing Stars in, ruling. Oh, one's a sector ruler. One's a planet ruler. Maybe overkill, but I understand. Okay. So Thorn's World, I have somebody. Here I have somebody. Beholus I don't. Exib I don't. I definitely need somebody here. Was there any cheap officials? Yes. I'm gonna go negative, but I'm hoping we can build that up with some of these autocone monuments. But I like to. I don't really. When I see other people play, I don't really see them put like leaders in all their cities. But I want to. Okay. Right now, I'm not being picky. I'm just being cheap. Okay. All right. So we have all of our cities with somebody. Have a sector leader. I think I'm gonna put all these people under one sector. We'll see. Structure ships are good. I have. Okay, we are good. Let's jump into normal and let's see if we can kind of kick this episode off here. All right, treachery of the Heat aliens. What is this?
While some were worried at the incursion of unknown alien vessels into our space, it was not clear until now just how much of a threat the Heat aliens posed. It seems they sent a covert force to intercept one of our cargo vessels in the Orion's End system. However, in a stroke of fortune, we had several warships concealed nearby that were able to arrive on the scene quickly. The enemy vessel was destroyed as it sought to escape, but its remains may yet yield some useful information.
Okay, that's good to know. We shall study them closer. All right, so let's get this empire together here. We are running a deficit. Okay, so we got our unity back. We're good on that. I thought I was like, man, everybody, had so many people left. Communications intercepted. What's going on here?
By intercepting a message sent to the Synthari knowledge seekers, we have learned that they are in regular contact with another spacefaring empire that we ourselves have no contact with. By tracing this message to its source, we have been able to establish our own line of communications with this previously unknown actor on the galactic stage.
That is interesting. All right, the E014 technocracy. Now, these are one of the groups. Oh wow, we got two. Okay, they are one of the groups that we one of the empires that I created. So in the next episode, I'll go through and bring up their page, and we'll read through them. But right now we have come in peace. I got another incoming transmission. Let's see here.
The agreement we signed giving you access to our databanks has run its course. Would you like to extend it for another 10 standard years, or do you?
Yes. We'd like to purchase this service. That time went by fast. Okay. All right. We are good. Let's get these people to work. All right. So the stalker, I need research stations here. Okay. Artemis. I'm actually going to. Oh, we got that world. Perfect. I'm going to send you over here to this mining rich area. We're going to claim that. And we're just going to lock up these borders and deal with the empire cost. We're going to clean that world there. Okay, so we are moving right along here. Sam Wayne is not doing anything, and the Sam Wayne should be archaeologist, so situation log. Site is under excavation. We will send you here.
There are giant geoglyphs carved into the surface of Maldek. Repeating elements and the symbol's overall abstraction indicate that they are more likely a script than representations of life forms. Definitely something worth investigating.
Alright, so we're going to go there, and we are sending, by the Scopy site, and we are sending the Sam Wayne, since he is doing nothing here. Oh, he's riding in his brother's ship, the Helen Wayne. Okay, good. The Stalker is turmoil in the galaxy. Okay, they're targeting. Yeah, that's worrying. They're targeting someone else. All right, so the Stalker is here. Build mining stations. All right. All right, I feel things are starting to come together. Let's do it. Let's get some envoys out here. Contacts. Let's see here. Let's take a look.
Construction complete.
Let's just slow this down for a second here. Let's deal with this construction. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to clean this planet, build a starbase output. Perfect. Wait. Oh, okay. We're good. Oh, we can take them out too. Alright, so we'll send a ship. What level is this? Alright, we're going to give the other fleet some practice. The Vulcans. They're 621. They should be able to deal with this. Alright, let's see here.
In an apparent response to our operations on their pre-FTL world, many of the Amasra nation states on Hidden Pearl have momentarily put aside their squabbling to form a new supranational military organization. According to local media, this task force has been charged with defending their moon from hostile activities perpetrated by an unknown alien agency against the Amasra species as a whole.
Okay, that is disconcerting. Alright, we're going to deal with Hidden Pearl next. But I wanted to get Vulcan's team and you guys deal with these folks. Let's go back to contacts. I'm looking for pre-F2 civilizations. Non-player. Okay. Here, Mrs. Steve Messina. What do we have for espionage? I need an envoy here. Accept. Infiltrate government. Okay. Indoctrinate society. Invasive studies. Spread disinformation. Indoctrinate society. We're still going to try that. Okay. Mitts when ready. Alright. And let's just see here. Empires. Who do we have? Alright, the Etherian Federation. We'll look them up. The Human Republic of Suns were available. We know about the Centaurian Knowledge Seekers. Okay, so there's nothing besides this one. Is the only one. Who do I have? Who I'm still negative with? Human Republic of Suns. Diplomacy.
Удар статьи.
Improve relations. Okay. Alright, let's get those relations approved. And then we're good to go. Let's get this back on normal here. Alright. This is all coming together. I think I might split this up to 2 sectors. This is going to be a sector, and this over here is going to be a sector. So we'll see how that works
Construction
out.
complete.
Alright, so the stalker is done over here. Let's go ahead and build mining stations there. And something happened. Oh, okay, here we go. Archaeological site event.
After exploring the planet, we located the White Spire. Like the lab, the site had long been abandoned by the anthropoids. A digital console that controlled and logged the White Spire's activities was still functional. We accessed the logs and discovered that the rune had worked. They called it the illusion rune, and according to the records, it was used to conceal the sun, transforming it into a black hole. The power of the rune was harnessed throughout their labs, cities, and the planet itself, hiding, enhancing, or even creating the paradise we now see. Fearing the Niblax's return and any hidden motives, they relocated the rune to a place known as the Yellow Spire.
Alright, so
Option.
let's just get the rune. Cool. Continue to work on that, my friends. Back. Alright, so we finally caught the shooter. What's up with this?
The mysterious shooter responsible for multiple deaths on Nalo Prime has finally been cornered deep inside the limestone cavern networks by the authorities. After a brief skirmish, she was subdued and detained. Surprisingly, the perpetrator turned out to be human, but not a colonist who moved to the planet officially as a part of the colonization project. The tattered flight suit she was wearing indicates that this was Amber Thrace, a captain of a small private vessel that vanished without a trace about 10 years ago. After medics managed to return her to her senses, she was able to shed light on her story. A sole survivor of her ship's crash on the planet's surface, she has fought for survival ever since, but prolonged isolation, combined with the diet of less than safe to consume local plants, caused her to develop a variety of cognitive problems. Upon spotting the first colonists, she was only able to see them as monsters and attacked.
You know what? We can use it as a general. Alright. Just gotta figure out where we're gonna put you. Okay, so if I have an idle leader, no, you know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna use you for. Amber Trace. We're gonna put
Construction
you
complete.
at our home world. Empire so big, I can't find termites. Actually, here, we'll put you as stars in armies, and you will be our general for here. Thank you, Amber Trace. Alright, here we go. What we got?
According to the report of our archaeological team,
Construction
the city on
complete.
the surface of Baldimage I is very similar to that of ours.
Okay.
Carbon dating process tells us that the city is at least 6,000 years old. It is hard to answer the reason why our architectural style can be found on the surface of Baldimage I, which is located 1,000,000 miles away from our homeland. Weathering over several millennia has buried the city under sand and dust. More excavation will be needed for further investigation.
Okay. So the ship of Theus, we will get to that. I had another leader die. All right, 79, while in service. Let's give him the proper.
Our great scientist Hello Wayne has passed away at the age of 79 while in service to our empire. The people clamor for a memorial service to honor this leader's contribution to the Nexus Accord. A grand event will give everyone closure and bolster our ideals.
All right, let the masses mourn.
Hello Wayne has been laid to rest following a public procession. Every citizen of Nexus Accord was invited to pay their respects. The funeral.
All right, so that is the end of the Wayne dynasty in our empire. Okay, so I need someone for the Sam Wayne. Too bad I can't bring back Tyrell. Okay, so let's see here. And the Sam Wayne is a archaeological. So let's find somebody who has a archaeological. What we have here. Architecture interest. All right, we're gonna hire you. All right, and you are with the Sam Wayne. Cool. That is not what we want to see. And let's resume game. Resume. Okay. Here. Such as let's see here. Champion of the people, architect of interest. That's what you need to focus on. And we still haven't got any of our new native people yet. So let's just take a look at this planet here. Population's grown. Okay, so there isn't any other humans there yet. All right, so we'll see how that goes. So we have here. All right, so the Sam Wayne maybe was in the middle of something. Okay, excavate that site. The Artemis. Let's go ahead and we'll come back to, because you guys are about to soon be on auto. Let's build here. And the Stalker. We're still scanning that. So what else do why don't we energy here? So let's see here. The Stalker. Build any stations there. Yes. Okay. We are good to go. Another leader who wants to level up.
Battle commenced.
Trade focused. Okay. And let's take a look at this battle. Let's see how they do it. Alright, cool. We haven't lost any ships yet. Alright, good job. No losses. Okay, this zombie continuum. They are a group that empire that I created. So like I said, next episode definitely will pull those two up. Let me get this ship back. Lemkin Sector Defense Force does not have a leader. Oh, the leader was... Okay, the leader, you know what? I'm gonna put Amber in there. Alright, instead of buying another one. Okay, you got promoted just like that. Alright, so I need you to go back to Terminus. And just into orbit. Okay. Alright, communications established.
We are receiving a transmission from the Zervani Continuum. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment.
Alright, interesting.
We are the Zervani Continuum and we speak as one. The Hive Mind has taken note of your presence. We will observe for now. Our future actions will depend upon whether you are a threat, an opportunity for expansion, or an unforeseen variable. Option
Okay.
1, as fellow star explorers, we salute you.
Alright, so let's take a look here. I wonder where they're at. Is this... Alright, so Ether's here. We have those folks there. I don't quite see where they're at, so no biggie, no biggie. Okay, so I think we're coming near a wrap, so let's go ahead and clean up all of this. The yellow spire, let's see what we have here.
The yellow spire was nearly identical to the white spire, with one notable difference: the illusion room was simply sitting in the main input system. Intrigued, our archaeologists examined the system's logs and discovered that, when their sensors detected the Niblax approaching the planet, the anthropoids used the illusion room on their entire population. Our only conclusion is that, in their attempt to render themselves invisible, they literally vanished, as no further entries were found in the logs. The team returned with the rune, carrying tales of a lost species and the most beautiful planet they had ever seen.
Don't get rune in the mouth. Alright, so we are good there. Unity, I guess we can wrap that up on here. So that was a great battle. So the healers have our archaeological site finished. Okay, so we managed to wrap up in this episode. A lot of leaders died. Everybody died. A lot of changes. You are anomaly explorers, so let's go get you on an anomaly before we leave. Let's go ahead and let's just have you research that. I know that's simple for you. All right, I think we are good to wrap up. So a couple of things. We're gonna do expansions out to these planets. We got a lot of new planets that we can settle into, so we're going to push that out. My empire size is still an issue. I don't want it to get so big where the empire decides to split apart, but we will deal with that as that comes. We have a lot of resources to go pick up here, so I think pretty soon our construction ships are going to go on auto. There really isn't any more areas for me to really take. I do have this area. Why haven't I got it? So we'll gather that, and we'll definitely gather that. So maybe 3 more. Yeah, maybe 3 more. I'm not too worried about those 2, right? Maybe we'll grab those 3 more and then really kind of try to settle, get everything in a plus balance here. So I think we are good for this episode. I did want to go ahead and deal with these hidden. I think we already did that. Yeah, the hidden pearl. They are ready to strike against us, and we will deal with them when the time comes. So, in stating that, just want to take a moment to thank the amazing sponsors who help make this channel possible. Our business sponsors, CoffeeCakeAndTalk.com for hosting us, P-Bird Media, and G7Publishing.com. A big thank you to our wonderful supporters for always having our back. Your support truly keeps this channel going. Shout out to Biblically. And if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below. So thank you so much for tuning in today. Until next time, stay safe, stay awesome, and happy gaming. I will see you in the next one.